Okay, so as a manifester, everybody has, each energy type has its own strategy. So what that means is that are here as a manifester. You're here to start things. You're built for that. You're built here to start things. That's your gift, right? So you don't need to wait for permission. You don't need to for someone to tell you you can go do this. You don't need to check with anybody. You don't need to do any of that. You don't need, you're your own authority. Um, and so, but the caveat to that is that people around you can feel your energy before you even say a word, because it's that powerful. And if you don't tell them what you're going to do, not because you're asking for permission, but because you're just informing them, then they get reactive, right? They get confused. They don't understand. And so they might even try to stop you and tell you, no, you can't do that. No, that's crazy. No, whatever. Not because you're wrong, but because you didn't clear the path. You didn't tell them that you were going to do this thing. And so they don't understand what's happening. Does that make sense? So all you have to do is let people know what you're doing before you do it. So, and it's not like apologizing. It's just saying, hey, I'm heading out to go to lunch with Heather. I'm going to call this person. Hey, I'm going to go out and walk the dog. Or I've decided I'm going to go on this big trip and I'd love for you to go with me, or whatever. And what happens is you tell people, especially somebody that's close to you, what your plan is, what you're going to do. And then you start doing it. And the people that are meant to be part of that will jump on board. And the people that are not will get out of your way. And it's just magnetically, it happens. And you'll see it when you start using that strategy. When you start doing that in all of your life, you will notice that things just happen easier. The path gets easier. It gets cleared when you're doing something that you're truly meant to do, when it's something that you really feel like you're supposed to do. There's things that we all have to do, right? We have to pay bills, we have to go to work, we have to blah blah blah. We have to do those things. But there's things that you, specifically you, because you're an initiator, because you're a manifester, that you get to do things, and that you get told the things that spark you up, the things that light you up, the things that you really want to do. You want to do them for a reason. You're meant to do them. And so by informing other people that you're going to do them, it just clears the path. And so you're meant to do that. So, for example, my husband, he's not a manifester, but he's what's called a manifesting generator, which is kind of a hybrid of two energy types. And so he has two kind of strategies. And one of them is to inform me. So when he goes to the garage to work on the car, or when he is going to mow the lawn and he just walks by and says, hey, I'm going to do this, it doesn't even faze me, right? He just goes and does it, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's going to do that, whatever, blah blah blah. But when he doesn't do it, I seek him out and I am like, what are you doing? Why didn't you tell me? And I don't know why, because I don't actually care. Like, I don't care when he tells me, so why do I care when he doesn't? I don't know, but I do. And so I've noticed since finding this out that it makes a difference. And we've noticed in our lives how things have changed as we've implemented and really concentrated on applying our strategies, because we have totally different ones, and how it's changed our relationship and how it's changed our life. So use your strategy and you will notice a difference.